Holy moly! After 13 seasons of digging, investigating, and chasing legends on Oak Island, the team just made a discovery that could change everything. And I'm talking about everything. Because they found something in the money pit that doesn't belong there. Something that suggests the answers they've been searching for their entire lives might not be on Oak Island at all. They might be 2,000 miles away. 2,000 miles. That's the kind of discovery that makes you sit back and ask yourself, how did we miss this? And that's exactly what we're diving into today with a breakdown of The Curse of Oak Island, Season 13, Episode 22, Road Trip. If you're not subscribed to this channel yet, hit that subscribe button right now because we break down every single episode of this legendary show, and this one is absolutely unmissable. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the Oak Island Breakdown channel. Whether you've been following this journey since Season 1 or you just discovered this channel, you are in for an absolute treat today. Because this episode contains some of the most significant findings we've seen in years, we're talking about new revelations about the sand and stone road in the swamp. We're talking about discoveries in the money pit that open up entirely new possibilities. And we're talking about a theory that connects Oak Island to a location over 2,000 miles away. This is not speculation. This is not wild conspiracy theory. This is based on physical evidence found by the team right there in the money pit. So here's what's happening in this episode. The team continues their investigation into the money pit, and they make a discovery that has massive implications. But before we get into what that discovery is, let's talk about the context. For 13 seasons, the team has been focused on the money pit as the central location where the treasure or the answer to the Oak Island mystery is buried. They've dug deeper and deeper. They found artifacts. They found evidence. But this discovery suggests that maybe they've been looking in the right place, but the answers to what they found might be located somewhere else entirely. Somewhere 2,000 miles away. Now, if you've been watching this show for any length of time, you know that the team doesn't make these kinds of claims lightly. These are professional researchers, historians, and engineers. They don't jump to conclusions, they follow the evidence. And the evidence they found is compelling enough that they believe answers to the Oak Island mystery may be found over 2,000 miles away from Oak Island. Think about that. 2,000 miles. That could put us anywhere from the Caribbean to South America to the northern United States. The possibilities are enormous. The sand and stone road in the swamp has been one of the most fascinating features of Oak Island. It's not natural. Everyone agrees on that. It was built by someone for a purpose. And in this episode, new revelations come to light about what that road actually is and what it might mean. Because if the team is right, if answers really are 2,000 miles away, then that sand and stone road might be a marker or a pointer to something far more significant than anyone previously thought. So please, if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed yet, do it right now. Because this is the kind of content that deserves subscribers who want to follow this mystery to its conclusion. Every single week, we're breaking down the latest episodes of The Curse of Oak Island, giving you analysis that goes beyond what you see on the screen. We're connecting dots. We're looking at the bigger picture. We're helping you understand not just what the team found, but what it means for the future of the investigation. Let's start with the money pit discovery. This is the crux of the entire episode. The team finds something in the money pit that is absolutely significant. We don't want to spoil too much here, but what they discovered is something that doesn't quite fit the narrative of Oak Island being the final destination of whatever treasure or mystery they're looking for. Instead, it's a clue. It's a pointer. It's evidence that suggests the real answers might be elsewhere. And when I say elsewhere, I mean 2,000 miles elsewhere. 2,000 miles is a significant distance. If you're starting from Oak Island, which is off the coast of Nova Scotia, 2,000 miles could take you to dozens of different locations. It could be South Carolina, it could be Florida, it could be somewhere in the Caribbean. it could be further south into the Caribbean islands themselves. Or it could be inland, pointing towards something in the continental United States or even further south. The team has their theory about where that 2,000 miles takes them, and it's based on the physical evidence they found. The beauty of this discovery is that it's the kind of thing that changes the entire trajectory of the investigation. Because now, instead of just digging deeper into the money pit hoping to find something, the team has a new direction to pursue. They have a new location to investigate. They have new possibilities to explore. And that's what makes this episode so exciting. Because after 13 seasons, just when you think you've seen everything, just when you might think the investigation has run its course, something new emerges that reinvigorates everything. The Sand and Stone Road discovery is equally important. This road has been a mystery in its own right. It's clearly artificial. It's clearly built by human hands. But the purpose has never been entirely clear. Was it a causeway? Was it a road for transporting something? Was it a marker? Was it part of a larger structure? And in this episode, new revelations come to light. New analysis of the road provides new insights into what it might have been and what it might mean. If you look at the history of Oak Island, you see this repeating pattern. The team makes a discovery. It raises questions. Those questions lead to new theories. New theories lead to new investigations. And those investigations lead to more discoveries. It's a cycle that has sustained this show for 13 seasons because there's always something new to find, always something new to learn. And this episode represents another turn in that cycle. The connection between the Money Pit discovery and the Sand and Stone Road is significant. Maybe the road was built by the same people who left the clue in the Money Pit. Maybe it was built as part of the same operation. Maybe it was meant to guide people toward the true location of whatever they're looking for. These are the kinds of questions that the team is asking, and these are the kinds of questions that keep you watching. Now let's talk about why this 2,000-mile connection is such a game changer. Because if the answers really are 2,000 miles away, it changes everything about how we understand the Oak Island mystery. It suggests that what's on Oak Island is not the final destination, but a waypoint. It's a location where important people left clues or artifacts, but the real treasure, the real answer, is elsewhere. It's a completely different narrative than what we've been following for 13 seasons. This kind of discovery is what separates The Curse of Oak Island from other treasure hunting shows. Because the team doesn't just dig randomly, they investigate with precision. They follow historical records, they use technology, they collaborate with experts. And when they make a claim about something as significant as answers being 2,000 miles away, it's because they've done the work to back it up. They've found evidence, they've analyzed it. They've consulted with people who know this territory. The implications of this discovery extend beyond just Oak Island. If the team is right, if there really is a connection 2,000 miles away, then the entire history of whatever happened on Oak Island might need to be rewritten. The artifacts they found might have different meanings. The timeline might be different. The people involved might be different. Everything could be recalibrated based on this new information. So if you're watching this and you're thinking, okay, this is interesting, but I want to keep following the story, then you absolutely need to subscribe. Because we're going to be tracking this investigation every single week. As new episodes come out, we're going to be breaking them down, analyzing them, connecting the dots, and helping you understand where this mystery is heading. And based on this episode, it's heading somewhere completely unexpected. Let's think about what 2,000 miles away could mean practically. The team has to travel. They have to investigate a new location. They have to dig, research, and find evidence at this new location. They have to see if what they find there actually connects back to what they found on Oak Island. This could be a multi-episode arc. This could be a whole new direction for the show. And that's incredibly exciting. The Sand and Stone Road in the swamp represents centuries of history. Whoever built that road did so for a reason. And the reason was important enough that it lasted for generations. Important enough that it's still there today. And now, with the money pit discovery in this episode, we might finally be getting closer to understanding what that reason was. We might finally be understanding the true purpose of that road and what it connects to. One of the things that makes The Curse of Oak Island so compelling is that it's not just about finding treasure, it's about solving a mystery that's been unsolved for centuries. It's about understanding history. It's about following evidence wherever it leads, even if it leads you 2,000 miles away from where you started. It's about dedication, perseverance, and the pursuit of truth. And that's what this episode represents. The team in this episode shows exactly why they've been doing this for 13 seasons. They find something that doesn't fit. Instead of ignoring it, they investigate it. Instead of dismissing it, they analyze it. Instead of staying in their comfort zone, they follow the evidence to a completely new location. That's the mindset of a true investigator. That's the mindset of people who are serious about solving the Oak Island mystery. So here's what I need from you right now. If you've watched this breakdown and you're excited about where this mystery is going, hit that subscribe button. Because we're in the middle of season 13, and based on this episode, things are about to get even more intense. New locations, new discoveries, new connections, it's all coming. And you don't want to miss a single moment of it. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you think about this discovery. Do you think the answers really are 2,000 miles away? Where do you think that location might be? Is it in the Caribbean? Is it in the American South? Is it somewhere else entirely? I want to hear your theories. I want to hear your thoughts. Because the comments section is where this community comes alive. Also, share this video with anyone you know who's obsessed with The Curse of Oak Island. Share it with your friends who love treasure hunting mysteries. Share it with anyone who appreciates good investigative storytelling. Because the more people who subscribe to this channel, the more we can dive deep into these mysteries together. And seriously, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button right now. Because the next episode of The Curse of Oak Island could reveal even more about this 2,000-mile connection. It could show us the new location. It could show us new artifacts. It could show us evidence that confirms or challenges what we learned in this episode. We're at a pivotal moment in this investigation, and you absolutely want to be part of this journey. The Curse of Oak Island has always been about more than just Oak Island. It's about the people pursuing the mystery. It's about the dedication. It's about the history. And it's about following evidence wherever it leads. And this episode proves that once again. The team made a discovery that changed the entire direction of the investigation. They found something in the money pit that suggests answers 2,000 miles away. And now, the real adventure is about to begin. So thank you so much for watching this breakdown of The Curse of Oak Island, Season 13, Episode 22, Road Trip. This episode is a turning point for the investigation, and we can't wait to see where this 2,000-mile connection takes the team. Thank you for being part of this community. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode breakdown. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.